Hi Baggies, welcome to the Albion post-match chat. I'm joined down pitchside today by Andy Johnson and goalscorer Grady Diangana. Grady, great to have you with us, first of all. Secondly, great equaliser today. You darted in front of your marker and just poked the ball in at the near post. It was a deserved equaliser. Should we have got all three?
I think we should have got all three. I think the standard that we carry for ourselves, I think we knew that we should have won the game, and in the second half, the way we dominated the game, I think we should have got more than a point.
Talk to me about your goal, Grady, because I think tactically we saw a lot of ball in the wide areas today, and from Tom and from Mikey Johnson on the left-hand side. We weren't looking at delivering high balls into the box. I mean, you know, you and Carlin, and you're not blessed with height or heading of goals, you know, other way, brilliant. But your goal was typically of how we were saying on air that, you know, we were going to score today in as much a low cross, you know, or played down the side for you guys. And you know, is that something that you were conscious about before kickoff?
Yeah, I think personally, Mia, that's what I've been working on, getting in the box and timing the runs for when Mikey and Tom are going to cross the ball. And I just thought, don't give up. One of them's going to fall in the right position.
I mean, it was some finish because your movement, as soon as Mikey pulled his leg back, I said, look at his movement, you've gone and you've come across the player and you're running at pace, and for a ball coming at you that quick, you've controlled it, and it's a fantastic finish.
Yeah, and I recognise that sometimes all you need is just a contact. You don't need to smash it in the goal, and that's what I've been working on the past few weeks. And I think credit to Mikey as well. He put in a lot of crosses today, and thankfully that one went in now.
You've certainly looked lively, Grady, since you've come back into the team. You've had 2 starts in a row now. You hadn't started before that since Luton, which was at the start of November. How close to your best do you feel, or is there still a way for you to get that to get that feeling?
Yeah, I think it's been tough with the injuries at the start of the season, and that's my main aim every day, just to be the best that I can be every time I step on that pitch, and hopefully it comes sooner than later.
You say be the best you could be. Talk me through this in the first half, just down around here where we're stood now. I think there was a nutmeg, then you went through somebody, then you nutmegged somebody else. It was absolutely different class, and you know, it's great skill, great play, and very, very close control. Talk to me about that.
I think that one is just flow state. I don't really think when I'm in those moments like that, and I think the stuff that I'm working on off the ball, things like that, I don't have to think about. It just comes naturally, and yeah, that's always been my game. But I'm focusing on more.
I mean, when you're in that sort of movement and that place, it's a joy to watch, and it's effortless. You know, it really is. It's tremendous to watch.
Yeah, and I think growing up, that's the sort of stuff that I've always practiced when I was younger. So now it's ingrained in me just to be in that flow state.
Before we talk about the new manager, Tony Mowbray, Grady, let's talk about Brunty, Damir and Boaz. How good has it been to work with them over the last month or so, and what help have they given you as players?
Honestly, they've been incredible. Since Carlos has left, it hasn't felt like there's been a major difference or the standard has dropped in terms of the managers. They've helped each and every one of us to maintain our level, even to push more. So they've been amazing.
And have you met Tony yet?
Yeah.
Before kick-off today?
Yes.
Any words of encouragement for the squad, or did he leave Brunty and Damir and Boaz too?
Yeah, he did give us a word of advice. He is very inspiring. He gave us a lot of motivational speech and encouraged us just to play the game and enjoy the game, and like he said in the dressing room, bring out the inner child, just to express yourself and do what you've done since you were little.
Andy, I know, sorry to butt in, Andy, but you played with a lot of lads at West Bromwich Albion. You didn't play under Tony, but you played with a lot of lads that have so many good things to say about him. What can you tell Grady what to expect from a Tony Mowbray manager?
I was excited when he was appointed as manager. I thought his first reign as manager here, we played probably the best football I've ever seen at West Brom, in my lifetime anyway. I mean, my question to you is, what do you want him to do to help you play to get better? I mean, have you got anything that you want to talk to him about and work on your game or anything like that? But I just think he will help you and everybody individually. We spoke about this on air, and you know, I'm excited for every. You know, I'd love to be where you are now and have a manager like Tony come in to coach me, because I think it's exciting times.
Yeah, I think his emphasis was on helping each player to improve as a player. And he was very open about if you ever needed a chat or if you want to get something off your chest, he's always open.
But he likes scoring goals.
Yeah,
And I think
exactly.
For you,
exactly.
I think that's going to be a great thing in your arsenal. You know, he wants goals. Let's go and get them.
Yeah, he definitely wants the players to look forward more, to try and punch the ball into the pockets, to the wide players, let them go and express themselves and flood the box.
What's the crack now for the next few days, Grady? I'm sure every single player in that dressing room will be doing all they can to impress the new man before Tuesday's game at Middlesbrough.
Yeah, 100%. Usually, the training session after the manager comes in is a bit hectic. Everyone running around, but I think everyone's gonna. We've got a good bunch of lads, and everyone always gives 100%. So I don't think it's gonna be much different to any other training session.
Grady, thank you for joining us today, especially on such a freezing cold day. So Albion unable to pick up 3 points, had to settle for a 1-1 draw. We'll be back on Tuesday when Albion travel up to Middlesbrough for Tony Mowbray's first game as Baggy's boss.